Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is the monthly reading for February 2022 for all the signs. For the reading, I'll be using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck for the main spread. If I need to clarify, I have the Gilded Tarot here. I will pull an oracle card from the Sacred Traveler deck, which is by Denise, Linn. And then if you stick around to the end of the reading, I will be using the Light Seers Tarot, okay, this one right here, to do a 3-card pull to give you the chance to ask a question and then have a yes or no answer. So do stick around until the end for that. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. And if you're interested in shorter, more readings that I put out more frequently, you can head over to TikTok. I'm at Changing Phases Tarot on TikTok. All right, I will stop for now and we'll see each of the signs in a second for the reading. Hi Virgo, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your reading. I have been shuffling off camera, meditating on your sign, and you can see that one card already came out as I was shuffling, which is the Empress. Okay, so this is number 3 of the Major Arcana. So we'll leave her as the center of your spread. So Spirit, what are the messages for Virgo? The Earth sign Virgo for the month of February. What does Virgo need to know? Messages for Virgo. Okay, these two wanted to come out. I will show you them in a second. Messages for Virgo. Okay, and we'll do one last shuffle. And divide the deck. Okay, so here we go. So center of the spread is the Empress crossed by the 4 of Cups. In the deep past, you have Major Arcana number 19, the Sun. In the recent past, you have Major Arcana number 9, the Hermit. Crowning your reading, message from your higher self, you have the 10 of Pentacles. Near future, you have number 10 of the Major Arcana, Wheel of Fortune. You appear as, wow, Major Arcana number 1, the Magician. Surrounding you in your environment or how others are viewing you, you have the 9 of Pentacles. Hopes and fears, the 3 of Pentacles. And outbound energy, the King of Cups. From the bottom of the deck, your overall energy for the month, you have the 8 of Pentacles. So, there could be a focus on, and you do have, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. So there could be a focus on your finances, the job that you do, your career. There could be taking some additional classes, going back to school, starting school, starting university, community college, whatever it might be. Getting certification for something. This is, if you're already working, this can be doing the on-the-job training that they might ask you to do. It's a very, it's just like the worker bee apprentice card, the 8 of Pentacles. And there's a very, strong focus on the work that you do, on perfecting your craft. It can be, putting in the hours, working overtime. So, a very industrious month it looks like for you. If I look underneath that, you have Temperance card, which is about balance, and you have the Lovers, which is number 6, which can also be about balance or a decision, right? And obviously it's the Lovers, so it can be like a partner. Interesting. All right, so focus on your career with this 8 of Pentacles. Now you have 2 cards that can speak of family and children. You have the Empress as the overall energy, And then deep past, you have the Sun, which you can see the woman here is holding the child. And obviously on the Empress card, she is pregnant. So there could be a focus on your home, on your family. Children could be, playing a significant role this month. For some of you, you could be finding out you're pregnant. So news of a pregnancy, birth of a child. But the Empress as a number 3, and you have 2 number 3s in your spread. 3s in the Tarot represent growth potential. It's growth. Can be giving birth, but like giving birth to new things, new ideas. Not necessarily, giving birth like to a baby, but it can be other things. But they do represent opportunities. And so the Empress, she's associated with the sign of Taurus, right? Taurus and Libra. So you might be dealing with either a Taurus or possibly Libra. I was looking at the other cards here just to see other star signs. The Sun is Leo, right? We have the Hermit, which is your own energy, Virgo. The Wheel of Fortune, this would be Sagittarius. We also have the Magician, which is Gemini or Virgo. Okay, so giving birth to new things, new ideas, new projects, and what can help or hinder that is this 4 of Cups, which, the 4 of Cups can speak of boredom, of apathy. So then, you might be feeling a little bored within the job, right? The job where you're currently working. If this, it's looking sort of more, especially with the focus of the 8 of Pentacles, more like career. But if this is home or like a relationship, like the 4 of Cups is just feeling, very bored with something. But the cautionary message of the 4 of Cups is, not to miss out on an opportunity or something that is right around you, right? Because by focusing on just one thing here, feeling bored with the others, it represents this, possibly missing out on something. It can also have to do with like taking time out, especially in times of uncertainty, like going within, introspection, but a need to not lose out or miss out on an opportunity, on something, okay? It can also be like a new desire or a new wish for you to do something. So yeah, it could have to do with this desire to grow a business or to develop a business, new business project or idea. Can be a desire to have a child, to have to get pregnant. The Sun in the deep past, when the Sun shows up in a reading, really no matter where it sort of shows up, it's a very positive energy. It's the most positive card in the entire deck. And it speaks of good health, vitality. There's a focus on the family, the home. It all is right in the world. It's also a big yes. So, this does sit in the past position. So you could have, most of you've already experienced the energy of the Sun card. So things could have been just, you could have been going through a good period in your home life, right? Things are going well. Focus on the family, feeling very good, looking good, high confidence. It's just in general, it's just a self-assured, healthy type of energy. And there's another card that, just like I was saying with this 4 of Cups about the retreating and introspection, the Hermit in the recent past, it also has to do with, going off, retreating. In the case of the Hermit is a spiritual figure who goes off into the mountains, to seek that spiritual knowledge, to guide him, right? And the Hermit, it's a very solitary figure. So that there's an introspection, but there's also this, seeking out of something. So seeking out the spiritual knowledge, but there's a retreating element to the Hermit as well. So putting things on hold, putting projects on hold, kind of have to do with like reevaluating. So thinking about where you're going, and especially with this, the Empress sitting at the center, could be reflecting on where you're going as far as like your career, this new projects. If it's to do with pregnancy, having a baby, like there's a reevaluating of, where you are and where you're going or what you want for your life. And you have crowning you the Ten of Pentacles, which is, it's often referred to as like the inheritance card, or it's like that generational type wealth that's handed down from one generation to the next. You don't accrue this amount of financial stability and wealth overnight. It builds up, right? So this can have to do with like property, inheriting property, but it's it's the number 10. It's the ultimate or the completion of this cycle, and it's earth energy, right? Much like we had the Eight of Pentacles over there. So it's like the ultimate in earth energy. So it's financial stability, abundance, happy home and family. It's a very solid. So that's what's, crowning you. The focus is on, like, again, it sits across from the sun here, focuses on family and home and, creating that, having that strong home life or financial stability for your family and yourself, obviously. But the Wheel of Fortune in the near future, it represents a change in fortune, a change in the way that things are heading or going in your life. And it's usually positive. So if you've been on the downswing of the wheel for a while, if things have been difficult, now it's very positive, and it represents, a change in fortune. So things are finally going in your favor. Good things are coming in. Very karmic energy with this Wheel of Fortune. So by the time you head into the last couple of weeks of the month, things are really picking up for you, right? You appear here as the Magician. Magician is like the Ace of Aces. Aces in the Tarot are new beginnings. They are blessings from the universe. And this is like the Ace of Aces. The Magician has all of the tools that he needs to manifest whatever it is that he wants in life. So, all of your dreams, whatever the intentions that you've set and put out into the universe, it's like as above, so below. So you're now manifesting and bringing those things into reality. And how others are viewing you or what's going on around you, there's just a lot of financial abundance and stability. This Nine of Pentacles, people are viewing you as the accomplished bachelor or bachelorette. This person doesn't need for anything, right? They've built the type of life that they truly envisioned for themselves, right? You don't rely on anybody else. You earn your own money. You dress nicely. You have all the things that you need in life. So there's great financial stability here, and that's it seems like that's what the big shift is coming in. And we do have progression, right? The 8 is the overall. You have the 9 surrounding you. You have the 10 crowning you. So there's a progression as far as the money that you're earning. You could be getting a promotion. This Wheel of Fortune that can be, the promotion coming in. You might have been going out for the promotion for quite a while, or thinking about, trying to get the promotion, and now it's going, you're getting that offer. Hopes and fears. So you're hoping for, we have another 3 here. Just like I was saying with the Empress, 3s are growth potential. Sorry, I just hit the camera. But this 3 can represent needing to work with other people. So it can be, it's a card of like success and that you've reached a milestone, but in order to make it all the way to this 10 of Pentacles, you might need to reevaluate. You might need to partner up with somebody, work with other people. So, it's a very, it's again, stable, solid energy, but you're hoping for growth. You're hoping possibly for this partnership, working with other people. And you end the month with this King of Cups. Could be somebody that you are dealing with, right? Somebody who's coming in, playing a significant role in your life, Virgo. It would typically be an older water sign individual, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And he is very open, very loving as the king of the suit of water. He's emotionally available, very compassionate. If this isn't a person and it's you taking on this energy, you could be handling a situation, you know, like taking on a more compassionate approach to, especially if you're working with others, teaming up with others, you're being more open and willing, you know, to do so. He's also very focused on the family and the home. So there's definitely like a, you know, family component to this month. Children, possibly pregnancy, or, you know, just a focus on the finances, your career. Things are really picking up for you and moving along by the time you get to the last week or so of the month. Let's go ahead and get you an additional oracle card here, Virgo. So what else does Virgo need to know? One additional message for Virgo. Okay, we'll do one last shuffle. And you have valiant courage. Take action with passion. Yeah, and this makes me think of like the Six of Wands, you know, the person coming back victorious, riding the horse with the laurel, the wreath of, you know, the champion. So you're taking action, you're forward momentum, you're feeling good, right? You're feeling very sure of yourself with this sun as well. So it's a month for you of taking action, a month for you to, you know, there is this reflection, but again, this sits in the recent past. I feel that this time, you know, you have been reflecting, you have been sort of thinking about what it is that you want for yourself, and now is the time for you to take action, right? This is a month of action for you. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the last part of the reading, which is the yes or no answers. So while I'm shuffling, go ahead and formulate your question, whatever you would like to know an answer to that question, right? And I will pick 3 cards, and you will choose one of the 3 cards as your answer. Okay, if you need to pause the video, go right ahead, but this is your card number 1. Here is your card number 2. And your card number 3. Okay, if you went with card number 1, that would be a yes. This is the King of Wands. Okay, and the King of Wands is an older fire sign individual, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. He's very dynamic. He's very good at coming up with good ideas, at putting things into, you know, coming up with a plan and executing that plan. You know, he's very fiery, very determined. He's an older, right? So it could be an older figure, so a father figure, your own father, father of your children, but again, not gender specific, so male or female. But generally, this will be a positive card, so yes is your answer there. If you went with card 2, this would be a no. The Two of Swords, it's oftentimes referred to as like the stalemate card, so stagnant energy, needing to make a decision, but, you know, thinking that you are incapable of doing so. You don't have all the information that you need in order to make that decision, and so you're just sort of stuck, right? So there's a no with this Two of Swords. And the Nine of Pentacles, this is a repeater, right? This is in your original spread, this is a big yes. It's, again, the Bachelor, Bachelorette card, financial stability and abundance. So this would be a yes. So we have yes for card 1, no for card 2, Yes for card 3. All right, well, I do hope that the messages have helped. I thank you for joining me today. Look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful month of February. Bye for now.